6 months ago, I started Road to $100,000 as a freshman, where I'm documenting the real process of trying to build wealth while also improving my habits, staying healthy, building relationships, and figuring out college life. Every week, I post 2 videos showing the progress, the setbacks, and the lessons I learned in real time. So follow along with the journey, and hopefully, you can take something away from it too. 5 million views is what we're about to hit on a TikTok I posted a couple days ago. Crazy. That's like my most amount of views I've ever gotten on a single video. I gained a couple thousand followers, and I'll probably make around $1,000 from it. If this was in the past, I would have made like $5,000 from that, but now they pay you so much less than they used to. I probably won't even make $1,000, but I'm obviously grateful for it either way, because that's a huge part of my channel. It was a video that's not usually like my others. It was still, I yapped in the video. But this one was about something else. It was about, like, if you know who Speed is, the YouTuber, I guess, he goes around the world doing crazy things. It was about like his new World Cup song. I'm sure you guys know the World Cup's going on. And if you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even know what I'm like this is just a lot of information. I have a playlist that I'll link here, I think it's in this corner, that I talk about like everything that I'm doing in this series. I go into depth, about all the realms of this series. And I guess this is just like a quick upload post. My total is going to be around, not including the new like TikTok, and like this month, I know I'm going to do very well on TikTok this month. This will probably be my best month ever. And also not including some payments from my editing job, but including pending checks and, that I know are going to be coming into my bank account. I'm around $6,300. And that's with the stock market being down, because I do invest in the stock market. This video, as you can see, I don't have the background blurred, and I'm using this like Apple mic instead of my actually like good mic that I usually use, because my videos have been getting like no views when I actually try and put quality into them. So, I'm still going to try, but in this one, it's like, whatever, I'm just going to try doing this because I haven't done it in a while. The reason I'm not doing a blur in the background is just because it makes the file upload larger, which takes a little bit more time. So that's, really no big deal. And, that TikTok going viral is a good weight off my shoulders, because now I know that I don't have to talk about engineering content for every single TikTok I post, like engineering/gym content. I can literally talk about anything I want, because my talent, I think what people like watch me for, if they do watch me, is that I'm able to talk really quickly, but also really like clearly, and able to fit a lot of information into like a small, block of time. So I'm going to keep experimenting with talking about different things that are trending, but also not like copying what other people are saying, which is kind of hard to do. I kind of have to stay off TikTok. Otherwise, like, other people's ideas will cloud mine, and I won't be able to like come up with my own original ideas, which I think is like really important. I'm just gonna be like I'll think I'm coming up with my own original idea, but it's actually the idea of somebody else's video that I saw earlier in the day, and then it's just like a wasted post. But I don't know, like, coming up with an original ideas is kind of hard. But I know that I just yap to the camera, and that's what I've been improving at. That's my skill that I've been focusing on, and I think people will enjoy me for that, because there were a lot of comments on that viral video I had that's about to hit 5 million views, as I said, that are talking about like so many of them were talking about bro talks at the perfect speed, and like I think it had like 20,000 likes on that comment or something, like not too fast, not too slow. So that's that was honestly one of the best compliments I ever received, because that's something I'm really like insecure about, is my what is the word, like how clear you're speaking. There's a word for that, like coherent, how coherent I am when I speak. I used to suck at this. People couldn't understand what I was saying. And I feel like I still kind of suck, but I have to like just keep practicing and trying the video over and over again until I get it perfectly right. And then it sounds really good to other people. So I think that's a huge compliment for me, because I used to like suck at being coherent. So, that's an improvement. As I said, my total, once like all my checks come in, is around $6,300. So I guess we're now ahead of the curve. I haven't received the checks yet, so I guess we're not ahead of that. Sorry, let me explain the curve, or whatever the heck I'm talking about. We've been gaining about $1,000 every 10 episodes, which did start out slower, and it's been getting a bit faster ever since. But now we're kind of breaking that, because this is episode, 53, 54? I want to say 53, okay? And so now we're at about 6,300, and so we're ahead of that now, because 6,300 is at episode 53 is, more than $1,000 every 10 episodes, which obviously needs to be speeding up if we want to, keep this series going. But it's looking good, because I think I'm improving my TikToks, and I have more ability to go viral. Like I saw a couple days ago now, or in the past couple days, that I my content is good enough to explode. And if I can hopefully keep getting better and somehow trying to repeat that, then stuff could, get pretty dangerous pretty quickly, right? I could start making some real money off of social media. Sorry, I'm kind of going back and forth in my chair. I'm like fidgeting or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I was planning for this to be a shorter one. I'm literally just yapping. This is the least planned video I've had in so long. Because at this point, last one got like 70 views. It really doesn't matter. I do appreciate if anyone's watching this, like really though, but I'm just, trying to document my journey, as I said before, and trying to focus on what I'm good at for now, which is TikTok. I guess I'm good at it. That's the skill at least I'm trying to build, and I think I'm decent at it. I was able to get 5 million views the other day, and I've gotten decent views before. Besides that, yeah, I'm going to be investing pretty much all the money that I make from my incoming checks from TikTok and my job and stuff like that. Again, check out that playlist link that I embedded earlier in the video if you want an explanation on anything else that's going on in this series. I pretty much made 4 videos explaining everything. What else? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I talked about in the last video, viewer discretion advised here. By the way, it's not too crazy, but I will, if you think it could be anything that you might not like, then you might not want to watch it. But I'll just say I got a really bad sunburn, and I got kind of the weirdest. I've never had this before. I've gotten many burns before. Never had this before. I got like a weird rash on my stomach where it looked like just like a bunch of mosquito bites all over, and it was super itchy. And you might be like, oh, that sounds like poison ivy. No, this was from a sunburn. It was a weird reaction to a sunburn, and honestly, it hasn't gone away. It's been 3 days? 3 days now. It hasn't gone away. I think it's gotten a little better. I put some aloe vera on it, but it's definitely still there. So sometimes I try not to itch it or touch it, but sometimes when I smack it, I just smack it, and it feels like so good because it's so itchy, right? And that kind of itches it. Okay, yeah, that's a random tangent. Yeah, I just want to update you guys on I just want to give you guys an update on the total and the TikToks and stuff like that. I haven't done a fully improv video in probably around a month because most of the time I have some notes on my computer, which I record these on my phone, by the way. If I nobody knew that, I don't know if I've ever said that. And I have a computer behind me where I just have a couple talking points. I'll have 5 points of just things to remember to talk about, on a notepad, literally just a couple words, nothing crazy. I don't have a script. I don't read off anything, but just a couple reminders of things, topics I want to talk about. But yeah, this had no topics. I knew I just want to talk about, general updates for what's been going on so far. So I would say I'm pretty happy with that. I just got to keep grinding TikTok. I got to hopefully make more TikToks, but it's hard because I've come up with a pretty big idea and talk for a minute straight really quickly, so I've got to fit a lot of information in there. So it's kind of hard to get out a bunch of TikToks, but I'll, the more the better. I'll keep trying to improve that. But I mean, yeah, wow, I can't believe I talked for 8 minutes about dang near nothing. But yeah, if you're watching this, then thank you so much, staying to the end. That means a lot. I post every Thursday and Sunday, if you weren't aware of that. This one's coming out on Sunday, so my next one will be on Thursday in 4 days. So make sure to subscribe to support this series, and stay tuned for that next one on Thursday. I gotta get up for work in the morning, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.